Tuesday, everybody. It's Autumn from Automatic Bail Bonds here, coming to you reading out of Trusting God Day by Day by Joyce Meyer. Today is Tuesday, October 11th, and we are going to be reading Do What You Can Do out of Luke 19, 2 through 3. And it says, And there was a man called Zacchaeus, a chief tax collector, and he was rich, and he was trying to see Jesus, which one he was, but he could not account of the crowd, because he was small in stature. Again, that's Luke 19, 2 through 3. You can't add anything to your life by worrying. I enjoy people who don't worry but are confident and really know who they are in Christ. That is why Zacchaeus was one of my favorite people in the Bible. Jesus was coming to town, and Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus, but he was so short he couldn't see over all the people in the huge crowd. I love what he did. He didn't go sit down and have a pity party. Instead, he ran up ahead and climbed up into a sycamore tree. When Jesus came by, he said, Zacchaeus, come on down here. I'm going to your house for dinner. Instead of whining about what he thought was a problem in life, Zacchaeus had a positive attitude about it. Instead of worrying about what he couldn't do, he found something he could do. And God so loved the spirit of determination that he said, of all these people, I am going to go home with you. Stop worrying about what you can't do. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else and wishing you were them and being jealous and envious of them. Whatever your inabilities are, say to them, it is what it is, and I am going to deal with it. Whatever I don't have, God is going to make it up to me in another way. I like to talk. I'm a good communicator, and it is working out really well. I've got a lot of good common sense and some business sense, and I'm good at managing people, but mainly I talk. I encourage you to start using the abilities that you have, and don't be concerned about the ones you don't have. Trust in Him. If you've already wasted much of your life worrying and comparing or complaining, make a decision today that you're going to trust God instead. Do what you can do to trust Him to do the rest. And that's so true. I just encourage you guys today to do what you can do. Not to worry, not to fear, not to live in fear, but just to trust Him and give it to Him. I say it a lot, but worry's like sitting in a rocking chair, rocking back and forth. You're not going anywhere. It doesn't change anything. You can worry all day about something, and that doesn't cause the solution to happen. When you give it to God and you trust Him, there's been times that in my life, I didn't know how I was going to make it. God, how are things going to get paid? How is this going to happen? And then all of a sudden, something comes in the mail that you didn't expect, or a blessing comes from somebody that you didn't expect, because God already knew it was going to be taken care of, So don't stress. There might be times that you're not going to have everything that you want, but you will always have everything that you need. And that's in His promises. So I just challenge you to stand on His word today, that you are more than a conqueror, and just know that God's got you. And I just pray today that you guys have a wonderful week. Friday, we have High on Jesus at 7 p.m. I would really encourage you to come out and get plugged into that. Justin and Bonnie are amazing, and they are willing to link up with you guys, get you linked up with a sponsor, and get you some help. And that's what we're here for. So if you need rides, Friday nights, 7 p.m., let us know so we can get you picked up. Childcare is provided to bring the kids. The Center Church this Sunday at 10:30, we are having service. We also have the Center Kids, so feel free to bring the kids out. They love it. They'll have a blast, and hope to see you Sunday at 10:30 or Friday at 7 p.m. You guys have a great week. God bless.